What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and welcome back to another video. In today's video, it's going to be a tutorial lesson. Yes, it's going to be a free tutorial lesson by me, teaching you how to search up prices of Pokemon cards. In the previous comment, I saw that some of you guys were questioning some of the prices that I was quoting and whether, it was a high number, it was crazy. How do I know? Well, to be very honest, you can actually search it up. And today's video, we're going to talk about how to search up the price of certain cards. And then we're going to talk about some cards that has risen a significant amount. And it's to a point where it's been quite crazy. And I'm going to elaborate on the end. I'm going to elaborate on the cards that I think has the potential to rise in price. And because of that, I kind of like left it at the end of last video. So because I know no one is watching, that's why I told them that's a good investment thing. So in this video, I'm going to actually reveal that card and tell you guys the price that that card is selling at the moment. All right, so let's get into it. Hit the like, subscribe button, notification bell, and yeah, love your comments. Love those constructive comments. Keep them coming. All right, how do you search up cards? So I'm too lazy to do a screen recording, so I've done a screenshot on my phone because why not? Okay, so you press Google or you go into google.com, all right? Easy. Then you click on the search bar and type in Mercari, Japan. Okay, Mercari, Japan. Then the first sponsor link should be the Mercari website. All you have to do is to click on the search button and the search bar will show up. If you know Japanese, obviously you can type the Japanese name of the cards you want. And the cards I want today was Clefairy. But there's many Clefairy, so make sure you state that it is a CHR Clefairy. And also PSA 10, because that's the one you want to look for. Then you click search. After the search result comes up, you can press the little button on the top right. Sorry, because I'm filming, I'm thinking left or right. And then what you could do is you can press on it, scroll to the bottom, and click sold listing. Once you make a check mark on the sold listing, click on confirm, and you will see the sold listing for Clefairy. And just in case you guys do not know how to convert yen back into USD, you guys can go onto Google again and type yen to USD. And like the magic number I told you about, 0.02, 0.072 or 73, you can search it up and type in 320000 yen, and you should get the price of the Clefairy in US dollar. Approximately, it should be around 2,200 US dollar. That's how you search up a card and its price sold in Japan. I know you have questions you want to ask. Hey, how do I know if these sales are fake or not? Well, same question. How do you know if eBay sales are fake or not? We don't. Oh, but how do you know that these are not market manipulation? How do you know TCG players are not market manipulation? So simply, these are just reference point for card prices that has been sold in Japan. Any other silly questions that people cannot answer? Most likely I cannot answer either. So that is how you search up price. Oh, what about I don't know the Japanese name? If you don't know the Japanese name, maybe go on to Bopedia or some other website you can copy and paste. I don't know Japanese either, but yeah, that's good. If you know the promotion number, sometimes you can search it up. You can say SM381 and you might show up as a Clefairy. So that's pretty much how you search up the price. So we can start talking about the price, right? All right, so the card that I want to introduce to you guys is the Clefairy promotional card. This is the SMP381. Obviously, I might as well just show you guys. So, can you guys see it? Beautiful card. In my video, I think like a year ago, I told you guys that this was definitely a good buy. It was selling for what, 300 US dollar, and now it's going for what, 2,200 US dollar per piece. And I do think that there is room for this card to grow. I do believe that in the next month or so, this card will hit around 3,000 US dollar before it goes down or stagnate or whatever. There is still room for this card to grow. But the question is, should you buy into this card right now? And I think that at 2,200 US dollar at a PSA 10 level graded card, I wouldn't buy into it because I think that there will be better investment in other cards. And that's the cards that I've actually mentioned in my last video, at the end of my last video, which I know no one was watching. So if you guys watched to the end, and if you picked up some at around $8 to $10, good job. I haven't actually been searching on eBay these few days. I don't know if this card has actually gone back up in price or how much it has gone up in price. The card I want to introduce to you guys is this one. Can you guys see? These are the Lily. Actually, they're not exactly Lily cards. They're actually the Cosmo, Cosmonium, and the Lunala card. There's also a Solgaleo. I just didn't buy it. Well, I bought it, but it hasn't arrived yet. So these cards are from the 25th anniversary set in Japan. And these are the reverse holo. Remember, it's the reverse. Don't buy the regular one. The regular one, there's tons of them. The reverse one is much harder to find. According to some statistic, each box has around 4 reverse. So it's actually not that easy to pull this reverse card. And to be very honest, the 25th anniversary set it didn't actually get reprinted much because everyone was only after the promotional packs. So, you know, the demand for the actual booster box weren't that high. And because of that, you know, they just stopped printing it. There weren't like Wave 3, Wave 4, like V-Star Universe or VMAX Climax and so on. So that's why this is quite a sought after card, especially the reverse holo, obviously, actually only the reverse holo. If you use the way I just taught you how to search up a card, if you go on Mercari, I want you guys to guess, just hold on and guess how much a PSA 10 card of this will cost or was sold for. So the Cosmonium is the one that I was looking at mainly because that one is the one with the biggest lily head. Yes, they have a sleeping lily beside the Cosmonium, and that's why I thought that that was definitely going to be a hit. And take a moment, think. I bought this card for around $2 US, $3 US. Now it's around 10, 15 US dollar, I assume. Guess how much a PSA 10 sold for? Actually, not one, but 2 PSA 10. 2 PSA 10 sold for $720 US each. $720 US each for a $2 card, $3 cards. That's how ridiculous the Japanese market is right now. If you buy it at around 15, 20, would I buy it? I would definitely buy it at 15 and 20 because, you know, hopefully I'll grade it and then it'll get a PSA 10 and then drop it and sell it off in Japan. That is very possible. Or even list it on eBay because the eBay price is a little lower than Japanese price, but, you know, it's often catching up because a lot of the Japanese buyer are actually buying Japanese cards on eBay back to Japan to sell. So it's quite possible that the market is rising on eBay as well, but just a little slower than what we see in Japan. So that's pretty much that. So yeah, Japanese cards, crazy, definitely. Are there still opportunity in the current market? If you're looking at investing, yes, there is. Is there a market if you're collecting? You know, collect Pokemon. It's very difficult to collect. Everything is so expensive. But is it? If you are willing to settle for a PSA 9 copies, if you're willing to settle for a non-German card, I think it's still very collectible. You can still buy a lot of these cards at a much lower grade for a cheaper price. And I think that's the thing. It's not impossible to collect. I mean, unless you're a Gem Mint 10 collector, I don't think that this will affect you as much. And if anything, it actually benefits you because if you're not that perfectionist, you can actually sell your Gem Mint 10 to buy a few 9s that you've been wanting to buy for a long time. So that's pretty much it. I will keep updating you in regards to the Pokemon card market in Japan. I will look at certain cards that I think was, yeah, knew that was going to rise, or certain cards that I thought was, oh my god, even this rose? What? So, you know, these kind of videos. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit the like button, subscribe. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Collect Pokemon.